Hello everyone, welcome to Crazy Brave. Thank you so much for, and if you're just, maybe I'll upload, I don't know. Crazy Brave. Let me just start off by saying that we're listening to Namaste Healing Yoga. Yeah, because this is, I don't know, it's nature sound, so, and we are nature. So, anyway, Crazy Brave, 2 nights ago, I was watching a movie with my boyfriend, and in the movie Simon, it's something Simon, it's on Netflix. It was a movie, and it's about a gay guy who was coming out, but he was really afraid about coming out, and of what everyone would think. But there was a website that was created, and it's called Creek Secrets, which is the name of the area. And he had met some anonymous person who was also gay online, and in that hometown, which is Creek, I don't know, Creek something, it doesn't matter, but they met online and they didn't know who each other was, and when the guy came out to his family, he texted him back and he said, "That's crazy brave." I think it's crazy brave, because when you step outside of just step outside or do something different, it feels very crazy, and the scene is very crazy. That's what I experience in myself. And you know, I mean, I've always been looked at as being, you know, not, I was gonna say not normal, but I guess I didn't fit into some kind of thing because I was just different. And I felt or I could actually feel crazy, and I guess that got into my psyche for some time. And you know, when you are creative or something like that, and then you feel, I don't know, you just, you know, so your personality, you know, like, when you do things now, like in my space now where I am, and you're here to this page, when you do things that step outside of your comfort zone, just to more reintroduce you to who you are, then you feel crazy. And that crazy brave, then you feel brave. Because the more craziness that you create in yourself, the braver you become. And I know that that sounds, for some people, crazy. But if you can give it a try, you know, you can do things that step outside of your comfort zone every single day. And I'm here to, like, say that. You know, do something that scares you every single day by Eleanor Roosevelt. And what, you know what I mean? That stayed with me because, and I started to realize, like, what can I do that makes me feel crazy? And can you get through the fact that you feel crazy? It can seem very annoying, and what happened to me is, like, you know, I own my, obviously you know that, I'll say that 100 times, because I do. I own this craziness, and there's more and more to step out, I think, you know, because when you look at freedom, and am I really free? And I think that's one of the biggest questions in oneself, is that, are you free? Free from the opinions, free from yourself even, free from the victimhood that you've created that became your identity, free from like, you know, free from being seen a specific way, or the need of being a specific way from others. And I think that that is definitely part of my journey, and stepping outside that feels very, very, very crazy. And so I kind of create things nowadays, and that's why I do something. You can't do an inspired right action that you do, like just start dancing in public. Do you know, talk to a stranger, like a profound conversation. You know, if you don't wear jewelry, wear lots of jewelry. Wear something inappropriate to, like, you know, a black tie event. You know, do something, like, can you do these things? I think it's very interesting to ask yourself the question, because you get more familiar with that crazy side of you, it becomes more normal. Not that you have to, like, be fake, it's not about that, it's actually creating the vulnerability within yourself to grow. And I think that it would help, it definitely helped me, and I became brave. And, you know, it's crazy brave at it's good 3 times, is that I believe I'm not a dualist. So I don't believe in right or wrong, And I'm brave with that. I'm brave in saying that because I was not conditioned to think like that, or to accept those thoughts, you know, because, and I need to stand up for what I believe is right. And what I believe is right for me. I don't know what is right for you or what is right for anyone. You know, and when I look at love, got really tired of negotiating that love within myself, that I negotiate it within myself, you know, and that I realize that I have some kind of insecurities about expressing my love and expressing that big, and that is a sign of weakness, and oh, it's just too lovey-dovey-dovey. And those things brought me out of by expressing this, and even writing love has been very confronting for me, and very difficult, or annoying that I have that feeling. Because love for me is everything, and love is, I've been a very joyful, loving guy, and I really feel that by sharing it, sometimes it feels very crazy. And loving all of my sides, loving my, you know, my colorful spectrum. You know, a friend of mine calls me Mr. Peacock, and I like that. And I have to just say that it is, you know, like, I believe everybody has been, you know, conditioned to one degree or the other, like I said. And I think ever necessary, this is my perspective, again, like what I say, everything is just my perspective on this page. It is not that I try to sell you some kind of truth or something. I'm just so grateful that we have like an opportunity in a community here that's just loving and supportive, and you know, like no judging. That's definitely going to arise, you know, like here within this page. Perhaps, you know, that you're provoked by something and some kind of irritation arise. I don't know, because I want people to be free, and that's why I'm creating this page. And perhaps, I heard so many things about pages and groups. Maybe we can create a group also too, so you can interact more about this page. I have a choreography page where I put everything, but I'm hardly ever there. And I have my page, my personal page, and I can interact a lot with people. But somehow, intuitively, I wanted to create this page, and I want to see where it goes and see how it is. So I'm really grateful that you're here, and I would love for you to interact as much as you can, if you'd like to. No requirements. Never ever requirements. If you want to be a voyeur, be a voyeur. But the content here is shared, and I want to share some of my truths that you know, deeper truths. Why? Because it sets me free. Do you know what I mean? And I do not believe in reality in the sense of like it's my reality. I don't believe that. So that's another topic. You can ask many questions. I think I would love for also people to interact with each other in that space, just to ask questions, but just to remain open and allowing, and I don't like that word, allowing people to be allowing. I guess that's just for lack of a better expression, or accept or allow. I think there are, you know, words I look at. I really go that way, you know. No oughts, no shoulds, and no musts, I think, has been removed from my vocabulary. It's hard not to use those words sometimes, but it's definitely productive at the end of the day, because, you know, we are not victim of any circumstance unless we allow it to be. You know, we can be disappointed in ourselves for not fulfilling our goals, or even you know, our bad habits that we have. You know, like such as smoking or whatever that you think or you label as being bad. That's up to you, and you're not we can change the way we think about that, and you're not a victim of that circumstance. You know what I'm saying? This is what I say. This is my self-talk, and all of that is self-talk. All of it is self-talk and self-actualization, and I'm just so happy to be here with you and on this journey and sharing this with you. So yeah. I don't know. Watch it. Be crazy, be brave. Be crazy, be brave. Be crazy, be brave. It's part of the thing, and it's all good, it's all good, it's all good. Ah. And keep it light, keep it humorous and everything, but at the same time, our emotions are so beautiful, they rise and they fall. And I'm sensitive, I cry a lot. I think it's a sign of strength. And I'm really, really loving all of those sides of myself. And sometimes I get me really pissed off. And sometimes I really, like, you know, think I hate that or hate this or more. It's more of an annoyance. I could go on and on and on. But here we are at this page. And no polarized thoughts today about anything. And just be. And just be. And choose and see and make an observation of your mentality. What is your mentality? How do I respond to that? How do I respond to this? How do I respond to that? All of that is part of the play of life, and it's so beautiful to recognize because then you can make change. Thank you so much for watching me, and thank you and welcome to this page, and let's just see how this goes. Thank you so much, just for, yeah, for being you. Thank you. Bye, I love you. Bye-bye.